Welcome back, Menaces. It's Friday the 13th, and you know what? What better way to celebrate the spookiest day of the year than to listen to the absolute most terrifying person to ever live? So, Roger Waters' Dark Side of the Moon Redux dropped not but a second ago. The things I've been hearing are not so great. Somehow On the Run has been made explicit. I don't know how that works. Something Greggy in the Sky has been ruined. And Any Color You Like has got lyrics on it. Now, in honor of this traditionally terrifying day, and also because it's the only pun I could think of on the title, this episode of Pink Floyd Experts React is titled The Dark Side of the Room. That's right, guys. I I need to put a piece of paper on that. Oh yeah, that's it. I look horrible though. I don't know. Let's turn the music up over this one. People are gonna really want to hear this. I had the music turned all the way down on all of my other album reactions that are going to come out in a while. Okay, I got a big video coming up this Halloween, and you guys are not gonna believe what it is. Is there what is creating this shadow on my forehead? Anyways, let's just get into the album. Is that my massive eyebrow? My eyebrows look so big. This is gonna be the thumbnail of the video for sure. Let's get into the album, guys. And we're not going to take any pauses. We're just going to go straight through. Okay? If I want to talk, I would just talk over the music. Now, for some reason, Roger Waters released like half of the album before he actually released the full thing. So I have heard what Money, which was an absolute shocker. Time, not in a good way, by the way. It wasn't not a good shocker. Um, Time was actually pretty good. And Speak to Me, Breathe was just really boring. Alright, Dark Side of the Moon Redux is on the way. Let's begin with Speak to Me. They removed the heartbeat. Well, maybe the heartbeat's in there. I can't remember. They removed all the other sounds. They added bird noises. I love how you can see a guy holding up the album cover on the album cover. People asked, why is the guy holding it up instead of just being edited into the eye? You don't know, silly. That's Roger Waters. His third hand is holding a lighter right under the album cover. It's a heartbeat a little bit. Yep. Man, I love wave noises.
The memories of a man in his old age are the deeds of a man in his prime.
That's the wrong album, idiot!
And talk to yourself as you die.
Based song, though.
Or even less.
I think he just recites the entire lyrics to the song.
So all aboard to the top.
Whoa. That sounds like the beginning of a movie.
To get off.
This guy... He sounds straight up like a narrator now. This sounds nothing like Breathe. This only further adds to my point that Breathe isn't even real music. It doesn't have a guitar riff for Roger Waters to make a very poor recreation of, just a bunch of random guitar inflections and keyboard noises pretending to be a riff. The glare from this flashlight is all up in my eyes. I'm gonna have to be like this the entire video. How long is this? Oh, god damn it.
You are the angel of death.
Long song.
And breathe in the air.
I actually kind of like the mixing during this bit. You know, I never really liked Breathe. I just don't get it. It's too boring. This is not any more interesting than the original Breathe, to be honest. When is done. They removed the only good part from the song. They removed the organ. This part is cool though. Next towards an early grave. All right, let's see how On the Run has been made explicit. Of course we gotta have this.
Today I awoke from a dream.
Oh.
It was a revelation. Almost Patmosian, whatever
What?
that means. But that's
What
evidently
the
another story.
fuck? What Mosian? I
It
hate these
began with
spoken
some
word
standard
bits. By far
bullshit
the worst
fun
part of
with evil.
by far the worst part of Money was
In
the
this
spoken word.
case,
And I heard
an
spoken word on time and I
apparently
got really
powerful,
worried.
hooded
And
and
then they
cloaked
ended and I
figure.
was much happier. But goddamn, they
We've
really had
lived,
that spoken word to every
yes
track.
we,
Roger Waters, you speak so weirdly. I don't want
There's
to
no
hear your
escape.
dumbass spoken word.
You're
This is
trying
sounding
to
like,
cope with the
if
chaos
you ever
that's
heard Nick
taken place.
Mason's profiles,
You
it sounds
can't
like zip
remember where
code.
you parked the car or
It
the
literally
start.
just sounds like something from that
The
album or
train
like
is late and it doesn't
Mario
stop.
Kart soundtrack.
Your hands are too big, the world is too small. You
I
don't
refuse
want
to
to
listen to
close
whatever the
the
hell he's
lid
saying.
of the waiter's ribs, but somehow you do.
I
You
don't
push
know.
on the
I don't
footbrake as
murder
hard as you can.
waitstaff. What are you
The car
talking
keeps
about? He's on some
onto the
Kendrick
track
Lamar
bit
shit
by
right now.
bit.
He's about to tell me I'm a silent murderer.
It was the final showdown, the final confrontation between good and evil.
It was the flash turned.
He
The
called
final
it
battle.
the
The
Wraith.
final standoff. The ultimate ultimatum.
Too strong to defeat in
This is
hand
so
to hand.
dumb. This is not the
It all
soldier's tale
boiled down
anymore,
to
Roger. You can
expanding
stop with the
everything
talking,
up
okay?
into a sort
It was
of
funny with like
chaos
the
video
ants
game
stuff
over a
on Is This Life Really Want, but this
Gila
stuff is just...
Liberty,
I don't want to sit through
cameras
3 minutes of you saying this
towering
god-awful
smoke
poetry.
juggling caps
It's like a tweet where Roger Waters quotes a poem that he wrote. It's really funny. Oh, finally.
We stood
Oh!
exhausted.
This is not even on the run anymore. I might be playing up how much I hate this for the video, but seriously, this is just not... I don't want to listen to it. I don't like a spoken word. Honestly, I really want the sound to end as soon as possible. Mind-numbing.
A voice.
Where's the devil? Like Atticus Finch. Oh, of course Roger Waters would say that.
Fire. Forward oblique voice ordained.
Who's the voice of death?
And all around the
If he doesn't say something like that, I mean...
open saloon cars full of bad guys.
Bad guys.
To make their escape.
Bad
Skidding in the
people.
mud.
On the run. I remember like this, but I did not like the spoken word. I was
The
like,
voice
what?
had been there all along.
Ah, so we get here for this voice thing. Yeah, every song sounds the same now. I don't know. Why did you do that, Roger Waters? I'm really not excited for Great Gig in the Sky, and I don't want to listen to any kind you like with lyrics. God damn. He's on it, and he like wants to talk up.
Of reason.
Close. Reason, death. What was I even saying? I don't know anymore, honestly. It's a good forward progression here. Oh yeah, Roger Waters likes to talk about the meaning of the name Anycall You Like a bunch, even though he doesn't even have a writing credit on the song. So I don't like. Why is he allowed to say what it's about? He doesn't have a writing credit. This intro is a lot longer than I remember it being. Drums actually sound really nice on this album. It's a good song. And then we got this. Like, I actually like how that sounds. Obviously, this is not as good as Rick Wright singing it, but Rick Wright's dead, so I was never allowed to expect that. I didn't really like how he whispered that. Come on, come in here, come in, come on, who? Okay, yeah, that's nice. I can get to this now. Why did Roger Waters stop making good music like Amused to Death and just make a bunch of songs that sound the same? Trust me guys, this is not what Amused to Death sounds like. It's way better than this. I mean, there's like Late Home Tonight Part 1 kind of sounds like this, but everything else sounds like completely different from each other. It's a good album. You like that's cool. Wait, I'm not allowed to enjoy this album because people dislike it. Being in this dark room really does help with the atmosphere of this music, though. How is it that this music is good when Roger Waters isn't on here? Actually, yeah, that's a pretty obvious answer. Too bad Roger Waters hated the fact that there were so many instrumental bits on the album and he had to talk over them. Come on, you know how to play bass at least. I mean, you did for many years, so can you, like, at least put bass on, like, one of the songs, and then you can say that you were on the song? He needs to stop doing the sing talk thing on here. Like, this sounds good. I don't know what I even just said. It's a good song, it's a good song. Well, this version's good, but the song is good. Like the bassist, the melody, the chord. You guys, please know what I'm saying, please. Breathe always sounds better after time. I don't know what's with it. I just don't like breathe, but the breathe reprise is very good. I hate how that word is not pronounced reprise. It just sounds better as reprise. What's up with all these weird ass strings on this album? It's good to I'm not sure how much I like this. This is better than Money, at least. Guys, I'm not excited for this next song. It's a really good song on the original album, and it's gonna be absolutely destroyed, I know for sure. Because Roger Waters not on it, so he has to put himself on it, and it's gonna sound exactly like every other song. Church bells. So many bird sounds on this
Dear
album.
Mr. Waters, Don asked me to let you know that he is in hospital now.
No, he isn't.
Diagnosed with a cancer in his sinus.
What's he talking about?
Zagreb, at the end of the
Does he have cancer? What is he talking about?
Wax political. I suddenly found myself telling 10,000 Croats Don's One Road story.
Croats, okay.
I had no idea if they would get it.
I don't know what is even happening.
To the line, there is only one road in Yugoslavia.
This doesn't exist anymore.
They burst into loud and genuine laughter. I told them the rest of the story.
I don't. What story?
Including Kirby's.
You tell them the story that each small candle is about. Imagine that's the only story he's ever heard before. It's just the each small candle story. Listen, it's a really good song. No hate against each small candle, but I mean, God, that was awful. Fucking weed music. I don't usually swear this much. I just don't like this. Man, I love that exciting vocal performance. Sounds like James Fauntleroy on How Much a Dollar Cost. Even that sounded better than this. It's just some guy humming while making food. Roger Waters recorded his background singer humming while making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and put it on the album without his knowledge. God, yes, no energy anymore. It's just bad. This is probably the worst I've felt during any video that I've ever recorded. God, this is so not interesting. Why did Roger Waters think it was a good idea to take the vocal performance and he made it some guy humming? This is not interesting, because there's quieter bits later on. You can't make the entire song quiet, then it's not dynamic, it's not good. Did you learn nothing from music school? You didn't go to music school, did you? Even if you did, you would have still written Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. We don't need no music education. God damn it. Are we still talking about Croatia? Are we still doing the Each Small Candle thing? I can't, the lyrics aren't available. I can't read what he's talking about. So what's up with the dogs on this album? The album covers a dog's eye. The lyric video for Money was just a bunch of shots of a dog's mouth. So like, is this like a dog album? I don't like dogs, so... Oh shoot, I should not have said that. I'm about to get a billion dislikes. Everybody who just liked this video is gonna dislike it. I'm sorry guys, I love dogs. I very much love dogs. I don't dislike them whatsoever. Let's not go into the dogs thing. I'm pretty sure there's already a video on my channel that's about dogs. How is there 2 minutes left of this? Nothing's happening. Oh, now there's drums. I think maybe that I won't like this album because the entire aesthetic of the album is just dog. What does dog have to do with this? Who's dog? The dying sun. The house of the dying sun. They call the dying sun. Is House of the Rising Sun about Japan? Because that's the Rising Sun is Japan thing. How is it hot in here? Oh my god. I wonder how I'm look when I'm back there. I get
Well,
closer, it will autofocus more on me.
R.I.P. Donald Hall.
Oh, now we get... It goes right into the
And
happiest days
now
of our
I've arrived
lives.
at the bit I
God
was
damn it.
looking for.
I don't want to hear plane noises. I don't like plane noises. Don't tell me it goes right
The
into the second half.
crossroads.
God damn it, it transitioned. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. I said no pauses, but I'm gonna pause it because I need to plug in my computer.
Close swaddled in the cloying folds of fat.
These
The
close
heavy
swaddled in the
lifting
cloying
body
folds of
squats.
fat. You hear
Freak fearful
the
under
way he
his
just
feet.
says things is so
And through
dumb and like
turret lids,
fake
he
fancy.
squints his vision of
Swaddled in the
pride.
cloying folds of fat. He waits.
His crown
On the original song, we would have been hearing one of the best
without
guitar
his
solos of
bare
all
hand.
time, and now we're hearing this.
To shape the champion blinks, his sticky tongue swallowing greed with cobras.
Sticky tongue, squalling grade, what's spades? God damn it, I hate the way he talks.
Petty bulk, digested shit. The champ,
Digested shit.
well satisfied, adjusts his sumo backside on the stool,
This
draws round his
shit
chest,
sumo side on the stove.
out loud. The crowd howls its approval. The devil pats the briefcase that holds the Faustian pact.
Ocean.
He smiles, enjoys his little joke,
God, this is not the soldier's tale. We should not be talking about the devil.
because it's but a shroud, in fact.
This goes on so long. Please, yes. I'd way much rather hear Roger going,
Money. It's a crime. Share it fairly, but don't take a slice of my pie. Money.
just want to pause the album and go away. So surprised. Can we just hear? I'd rather listen to Any Call You Like than whatever this is. It just doesn't. It makes me feel bad. This is worse. How much you giving away? None. That is the funniest way you could have ended this track. That was the best part of the entire track, to be honest. This doesn't sound like Us and Them at all. Maybe Us plus Them. This track is just the entirety of the Us plus Them live album. Drums are way too loud now. I liked how the drums sounded, but they shouldn't be on this track. They're disruptive. You know, the tiny little bit of guitar you actually got to hear. Is this even the actual chord progression to Us and Them? It doesn't sound like it. No, that's an Us and Them chord. I think I said a bunch of negative things about Us and Them on the review. I took all those back a while ago, but I officially take them back now. And this even adds to that. Wasn't really waiting to hear Roger Wire's vocal takes on a couple of these tracks. At least the vibe they're going for actually is kind of similar to the vibe of the original track. Oh no. Chorus time. Oh no.
Forward he cried from the rear, and the front died.
Why is he being so nasally right now? From the rear. He hasn't sounded like this since like 1970. No, yeah, obviously. No impact, no weight, no power. Just not. The original song is so much better. This album just takes the energy out of me. And soon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But he produced this album himself. It's only round and round and round and round. What the hell is those strings? What are those goofy classical strings doing on this song? It's really hard to talk and say stuff when this is like not good. I just want this album to end, to be honest. I don't care how good this instrumental section is. I'm glad that the drums got slightly less compressed during the chorus. That really gives it that extra bit of punch that was lacking in the original studio version. Literally just one instrument right now. Oh, I guess there's two, there's bass in there. Had to make the bass more prominent. Let me Google who's on this. Critical reception already has a 69 out of 100. Okay. Roger Waters plays bass on one song, and it's Any Color You Like. Right? Via Mardot on theremin. John Karen on here. Even John Karen couldn't make this good. It's honestly not surprising. John Karen isn't. It's not that great of a person, so. John Karen is an absolute shill for Roger Waters. John Karen trying to take credit for like every single thing that Rick Wright ever did. Oh, what was this Any Color You Like?
It's hard to understand.
Yeah, that theremin really makes this album. Roger Waters' bass solo. What?
Molecules in an electron microscope.
I'm just gonna go on Reddit. I'm gonna put this image on the screen. Look at this image. I love how you can see that the second guy clearly liked his own comment and disliked the other guy's comment. Somehow this definitely legal, not piracy website has a better comment voting system than YouTube.
Any color you like.
Oh, Jesus. Title dropped it.
Red.
Oh, guys, check out this image. This is taken in my room, of course. I just had hung up my Beatles mosaic, as you can see right there.
Black.
Pretty great place, to be honest. I think it works really well with my room.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Is there... What, there's supposed to be a bunch of colors. What's up with that? Like, and there's no colors, but like... What is this? What? What did he just turn into? A goose? What did he say like that? The lunatic is on the lawn. Why is there like nothing happening in this music? It should be more active than this. I mean, it's like a chill song, but it shouldn't be like sound like this. Oh, where was the swearing on the run? I couldn't tell what he was saying at the time. Oh, so funny. Faces to the floor. I'm not excited for the chorus, guys. There's just no power to it. Why is everything so weak? Why do you think that was a good idea? We're just gonna reimagine the album, except everything sounds the same. Like, I'm willing to say that you can make a new take on an album, but if it's remove all the power and all the emotion and make every track sound the same. God damn, what the hell is up with that note? This is not a day in the life. Why is the orchestral section on here? Okay. Finally put the hi-hat. Oh, oh, to the laugh. Okay, thank God. I didn't want him to do the laugh again. There's like half as much energy now as the original song does. It's a chill song. How did you make it feel like it's not even really anything happening? This feels like the very, very intro of like a 10-minute song.
The cloud bursts, thunder in your ear.
He doesn't even sound like he's like has any emotion while he's singing. You sound, no one seems to hear. See you. And on the moon, Redux. They really should have had a title drop on this album. At least we're almost done. Thank God. That song sucked. It was just, there was nothing to it. It was so empty. It's 5 minutes and adds nothing to the original track. Original track's perfect. I think we can all agree on it. It's because it's psychedelic. It's got power. One of the best songs on the album, and this is just like sound collage. This is like the opening to a Swans song. I'm so glad he chose to do an organ solo instead of a synth solo, because apparently they only had like 3 instruments in the recording booth when recording this album. I was really hoping that they would give like actually one bit of energy for once on the ending track, but no, this is just like, please, for God's sake, bring the boys back home from the lockdown sessions had more energy than this, my man! God damn it, we're doing the outside the wall thing. Let's sing the lyrics, Roger. Don't say them out of sync with the backing singer. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It worked on Outside the Wall. That's a different situation. This is Eclipse. Just sing it normally. Just sing it. Ding. All you have to do is just sing it. Man, this has just as much power as the original album did. Please don't tell me he says the thing himself. What the fuck?
I'll tell you one thing, Jerry. Me old mucker.
I'll tell you one. What is he even?
Dog.
God damn it. Oh my God. Okay. God damn it, we're done. We're done with it. We're done with it. We're done. Yeah, at least it wasn't literally the worst album I've ever. I'd probably give that to Hot Fuss by The Killers. That album sucked. I don't know if there's any other albums that I've just wanted to end so badly. So it was bad. I think we can all agree that it was bad. Time was like the only track that I mildly enjoyed. Money I enjoyed ironically, but that middle section is just absolutely terrible. Unenjoyable in any way. I'm about to listen to some good music after this to enjoy, and hopefully I'll actually end up liking it because it's some new music. Hint, hint. Okay. Well, give that like a 3 out of 10. It was bad. It was bad. Roger Waters is old, and he added spoken word to every track, and that was bad. I really don't know what to say. Every track sounded exactly the same. No energy. There was absolutely no power. Just removed all the power from the songs. Why? Why did he do that? Why did he? Why? Please tell me why. Why did he? Why? I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Roger Waters, apparently. People say this is like an ego thing. I have to imagine because he put lyrics on any color you like. He put lyrics on everything. There was spoken word on every track. I do not see how this could be any worse than it possibly is. Is This the Life We Really Want wasn't his best work, but at least there wasn't spoken word on every track. Why not ants? So I'd give that about, yeah, 3 out of 10 moons. Put the graphic up on screen. And this is probably the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced. I'll see you in about 25 weeks. That's not a real number. Bye. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, and if there is no room. This is the thumbnail.